Hey guys, my name is Nika and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna check which products are the one that YouTube made me buy it. And I really love watching videos like that because then I feel a bit less crazy for buying products that I don't really want, but other people are so excited about that I need to buy them. So I hope you feel the same way and this video will make you feel a bit better about your purchases. Before we get into the products, let me just ask you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. I promise we have lots of fun here. And now let's get into the products. First, which one should I pick first? Let's start with a Coty Airspun. I never even knew that this product existed until Tati was raving about it all the time and how good it is, and I think she compared it to the Laura Mercier one, and of course I had to try it. And I have to say that I really like it. I use it all the time, and I know a lot of you are very bothered by the strong scent that this one has, but I actually kind of like it. I don't know, does that make me weird? Probably. Because I know that there's also an unscented version, and I was like, why? No, why would you buy that? This one is so awesome. So I'm really happy about this purchase. Next one, I would like to mention Beauty Blender, because I really bought it just because of YouTube. I never really imagined applying makeup with a sponge. I always use just brushes, but I saw this little sponge in pretty much every video. Everyone was bouncing their foundation on with this little pinky thing, and I thought, well, okay, I gotta try that. And I'm so impressed by it, of course. I'm sure you already tried it and you know what I'm talking about. It really applies the foundation beautifully, so I'm really happy about this purchase. I just wish it was a little bit cheaper, but anyway, I really like it. Next, I would like to talk about this foundation. It's Milani Conceal and Perfect, and it was all the rage last summer. And I really didn't like it at first, and that's just because of the shade range. First I bought shades number 2 and number 3 and they were way too dark for me, and then I bought shade number 1 and it was so yellow and I just didn't know what to do with it. So I gave up on this foundation until recently when they came out with 3 more shades. And just to be on the safe side, I bought the lightest one, and now when I mix it with this number 2, which I still have from before, I get my perfect shade. And yeah, I really like it now. It's a bit full coverage, which I usually don't like, but for some special occasions it's very good. But there's something else that's weird about this foundation. I saw other YouTubers so many times when they apply like 2 pumps or even 3 pumps of this foundation to their face, and when I tried that at home it was like, what? I got so cakey and all that. I think even 1 pump of this is way more than enough for at least my face and to cover everything, and if I add any more it's gonna look terribly cakey and just disgusting in real life. So I'm not sure how they do it. I don't know, if you're one of those that apply more than 1 pump of this on your face, please let me know how you do that, because I just can't imagine. Then I have another foundation. This one is Maybelline Better Skin, and I bought it because Emily Noel was raving about it all the time. So I said, yeah, why not? I like Maybelline foundations, so I'll probably like this one as well. Well, no. It looks so weird on my skin. It's kind of dry, but still oily, and it gets a bit cakey, so I just don't know what happens with this one on my skin, but it really doesn't work for me, so that was a really bad buy. And next I want to mention this skincare product. It's the Azelaic acid from The Ordinary. And I bought it because Wayne Goss called it the best product of the year, and of course I was like, yes, give me some of the best product of the year. So I needed to try it out. And I have to say that I really like it. I still use it in my skincare routine. I really like the way it helps to remove my blemishes, my acne scars and all that, because my skin scars pretty fast. Even if I have just like a minor pimple, my skin's gonna be red at that spot for a long time, and this one really helps with that. But I wouldn't call it the best product of the year. I still prefer my retinol or my glycolic acid, but this one is also very good and I use it constantly. Next It's the MAC Fix Plus, and I bought it because Tati was raving about it and she was saying that it makes her makeup look more blended and more natural and less powdery. And of course I had to try it for myself. I think I never used a setting spray before this one, so I didn't really know what to expect, and I like it very much. It really helps to take the powdery finish away and to just make your skin look more natural, even though you're wearing like half a ton of makeup on it. But it's quite expensive, and since then I found many other alternatives that are a bit cheaper, but I still like this one and I still keep it for some special occasions. Oh yeah, and let me mention, I really love the smell of this one, and also the mist is so fine. Oh yeah, I really like it for that. I don't think any other setting spray has this fine mist as this one. Next I have 3 products that I bought because of Kathleen Lights, and first one that I would like to mention is this Essence Pure Nude highlighter. And I'm so in love with this one. I mentioned it a few times before on my channel, so you probably know. And I would never consider purchasing this one because it really looks like nothing here in the pan, and even the packaging is not really all that cute. But after I tried it, I fell in love with it, and it's still one of my favorite highlighters, and I use it very often, so I'm really happy about this recommendation. And then I have 2 that I'm not all that happy about. First, let's talk about this pencil. It's NYX Treasury Gel Pencil Liner. And I bought it because Kathleen said that it doesn't smudge or anything, and she used it on her waterline. Well, it does smudge on my waterline quite a lot, so nope, a pass for me. And another one is this Milani Luminoso blush. This one is quite the rage on YouTube, I would say, but it really doesn't work for me. I don't understand. I'm quite pale and this one goes so sheer on me. I don't know, there's just no color, nothing. It's just shiny. And when I try to build it up, it only looks more shiny, and it looks like I applied my highlighter all over my cheeks, which is not very flattering. So yeah, don't understand the rage about this one. Maybe I like it sometimes for more natural looks, for like no makeup looks, when I only apply like a slight wash of color on my cheeks, because that's all that I get from this one, only a slight wash of color. So yeah, it's maybe good for those days, and I don't need my highlighter then. But I usually prefer to apply my blush and my highlighter separately, so I don't really reach for this one. And the last item that I would like to mention is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I never considered buying this one before because it looks, I don't know, it looks kind of cheap, I guess, and not really good quality, but everyone was raving about it, so I had to buy it, and it has these greenish shades in there, which I love, and I'm very happy with my purchase. It's one of the best palettes that I have ever bought, and it's so cheap, yeah. So if you don't have it yet, go for it. So these are the products that YouTube made me buy it, and please let me know in the comments down below if you bought any of these products as well because of YouTube, or maybe some other ones that I haven't mentioned here. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we can hang out more often, and see you next time. Bye! And it was so yellow, that was just insane. And cat hair. Next is the Max. Why I keep saying Max?